What's going on, everyone? My name's Roszko and we are back. So today I'm gonna go over everything that you need to know on how you can cop the new Yeezy 350 V2 Carbon. This shoe is gonna be releasing this upcoming Friday. That is on October 2nd for a retail price of $220. Now the shoe will be dropping in full family sizing. Now my advice straight off the bat is do not sleep. The Yeezy 350 V2 continues to sell out here in 2020, and I believe that the carbon colorway will be in very high demand. You know, just me looking at the images online of this sneaker, I will say it's definitely one of the better colorways. I think for me personally, this could be a top 3 350 V2 colorway. I really like what they're doing with the heavy contrasting, with the dark upper and the light sole. It just makes this one feel different compared to all of the 350 V2s that we have been getting as of recently. But I definitely think these will sell out relatively quick. There will be a decent amount of L's given out. However, I think if you put in the time, you put in the effort, you should be able to walk away with a pair. Now, before I dive into the release information for this sneaker, let's just backtrack a little bit and talk about this Carbon 350 V2. Now, the Carbon 350 V2 was first initially called Azrael, but Adidas and Yeezy decided to change the name on this sneaker because it did upset a lot of people in the Muslim community. However, there was already pairs made with the box label saying Azrael. If you guys noticed Seth Fowler's early review, his box says Yeezy 350 V2 Azrael because the shoe was supposed to release in September, but because they decided to change the name on it, they had to push it back to October 2nd and change the labels on it. That way, when they release on October 2nd, our box label will say Yeezy 350 V2 Carbon. The colorway on this shoe, I think, looks awesome. I like the heavy contrasting on this sneaker. It just makes it feel so different compared to all the other 350 V2s we've been getting. Now, I've stated that I believe this Carbon is sort of part of the pack with the Zion and the Israfil. Now, the Israfil 350 V2, it's not really super noticeable, but you'll see that on the top quadrant above the stripe, they decided to make it like a light blue color. But this on the Carbon, it's an all black prime knit upper, black translucent stripe, and then above the translucent stripe, it's like a baby blue gray hue color that definitely makes the shoe pop. Like, it just stands out way more. And then also the big change of it is that you would think that the sole would be black since it matches the upper, but instead they opted to go with a clear white. Now, I know a lot of people are not a fan of this because they would like to see a black sole on the sneaker. But for me personally, we've been getting a lot of black Yeezys lately. Now, this sneaker will come back with the Infinity lacing system. That is just the new lacing system from here on out with Yeezy sneakers. You know, it's a slip-on shoe. You don't tie it, you just pull it, and then it locks you in. Now, it looks like the regular laces that comes with the Carbon isn't anything different. I believe it's the same color that's on the bungee cord. I know with the Pepper 380s, they kind of shocked us a little bit and threw red laces in there. But on this one, I think the regular laces will match the bungee cord laces that is already on the sneaker. Now, this sneaker does not have a pull tab. I don't know what happened to the pull tab here in 2020. It looks like it's been totally scrapped. And then also too, this is only coming out in one version. There is no reflective carbon. And that also makes me think that this is sort of part of the pack of the Zion and the Israfil, because the Zion and the Israfil did not have a reflective version. Overall, I think the colorway is awesome. I think this is a top 3 350 V2. But now let's get into the release information on how you can cop. Now, the Carbon 350 V2 will be releasing worldwide. Everyone will have a chance at copping this new Yeezy. If you live outside of the US, make sure you head over to the Adidas website right now because they already have the information listed, because I believe some countries do not have the Adidas app available just yet. And also make sure you check your local sneaker boutiques because they should have the Carbons there as well. But if you live here in the US, they're gonna be releasing everywhere. They're gonna be releasing at all the foot sites. So Champs, Finish Line, Dick's Sporting Goods, Eastbay, they're all gonna be getting the Carbon 350 V2s. That drop happens at 7 a.m. They are one of the first places to drop are the foot sites, that is your best chance at copying the sneaker because early bird gets the worm, like I say. Most people in the West Coast are fast asleep because they release at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then the next drop happens at 8 a.m. That's when you see Undefeated drop. That's when you see Packer shoes drop. Some will be doing them via raffle. Then comes 9 a.m., which is Yeezy supply. They are gonna be doing it via waiting room. If you're not familiar with the waiting room, you just click on the shoe when it becomes available and you just sit back and wait. Since it's a 350 V2, I don't think this release is gonna go smooth on Yeezy supply. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some issues. Rather than now, lately it's been review and pay. A lot of people have been getting stuck at review and pay. But my best advice is do not push it on Yeezy supply. Try not to open up like 100 browsers. I'm probably gonna run maybe 1 or 2 tops. And then the last drop of the day comes from the Adidas app. They have decided to list them on the Adidas app instead of the Adidas Confirmed app. Like, why are they doing that? How come they're not using the new Adidas Confirmed app? Looks like, just from prior history, the Adidas Confirmed app looks to be for shoes that are very limited. Now, since the carbons are releasing everywhere, so the stock seems to be a little bit high, they opted to release them on the Adidas app. Click on the shoe, it just says participate, click your size, and then enter the draw. You just sit back and wait. Now that is all the release information for the Yeezy 350 V2 Carbon. I will be doing a live cop for this release. Just tune in. I will be going live probably around 6:30, 6:45, and I will take you all the way through till the last pair is sold, and we will help each other cop these shoes. Now to finish off, let's talk about resale. So I know we got my resellers out there. They want to know about the resale. I think the resale price will be very similar to the Israfils and also the Zions. My resale prediction right now is $250 to $275. I think 350 V2s, the resale value has been coming down. You know, they keep pumping out new colorways. The stock is pretty high. I think $250 to $275 right now for a quick flip. It's not too bad. I know it's not crazy amount of profit. And also too, this might be a good colorway to hold. That is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.